Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Great Maniacs gather! I've got a package to open! Woohoo! Now I could save it and open it on some stream at some point, but no way! I can't wait. I need to open it now. I need to see what's inside it. Well, I've got an idea of what it is because I've only bought one thing recently. I kind of didn't think it would come so quickly, but yeah, if it is what I think it is, it's come very quick. Maybe I'll wait till I open it before I tell you the story, just in case it isn't what I think it is. I can't imagine it being anything else. No one's offered me an AOK or anything like that. No one's told me they're sending me anything. I can only think it's a batch of comics that I bought off Facebook a couple of days ago. When I went to that the comic mart last, I did tell people a story about this one stall that had comics for £5, and because it was last minute, I made a deal with him and managed to get like a few good comics for just £3 each. Like a nice old Green Lantern. What else did I get from that store? I can't remember now. An old Flash, like a nice old Silver Age Flash with go-go checks. And I was like, well chuffed. So I managed to find the guy on a London comic Facebook page, London Selling Comic Facebook page. And it's double bags. I need to make another incision to get into this. It may take some time. I hope it is this package, otherwise I've really wasted time talking about it. But I managed to find him on the selling page, and I was like, he had some more comics in there. I'd run out of money. I only had like £20 left, and I already had another store that I wanted to go to pick up a couple of books. But he had some Daredevils going there, nice old Daredevils. And I was thinking, if I had more money, I could have bought those, even though they're not actually on my list of ones that I actually am seeking. If I have a certain range that I want to get, like, I don't know, 150 to 300, something like that. But if I see ones under that number or outside of that range going, reasonably cheap, I quite often will pick them up. So I thought I'd contact this guy, see what if he's still got those Daredevils, what he'd be willing to part of them for. And there's like, I think there's about 9 Daredevils, all under 100 in number, and I said, I said to him, any chance of getting a good deal on those Daredevils that were still in the box that I wasn't able to buy on the day, thinking maybe I'd get them for £3 each, kind of thing, which I thought was a pretty good price for the stuff that I got from him before. And he said, so there's about 9 of them. He said, well, what about £20? 9, under 100 Daredevils for like just over £2 each. It's like, hell yeah. And that wasn't even postal packaging. Postal packaging was included in that £20. So he was giving me the numbers of the ones that he had. He was going to send me for £20. And I was like, wow, this sounds like a bloody good bargain. Looking at the numbers and that, and looking at a few, he's really wrapped these well if it is this bag, this comics. So I thought, this sounds like a bloody good deal, and I looked at the prices on my comic shop. I looked at the photographs that he sent me. They seemed to be in pretty good nick. So I was like, well, happy with that. And then he asked, I said, what numbers are they that you've got? So he said the numbers, and then he sort of threw out another number, a nice low number. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. And he sent me a picture of this low-numbered Daredevil. And I was like, oh yeah, how much do you want for that? I wasn't planning on getting it at any point. I'm not like a massive Daredevil fan, but a lot of my comic buying is purely circumstantial. If I get an offer, I'll pick it up. When I got the first Moon Knight, the Werewolf by Lunchtime, Werewolf by Night. I'm always saying that wrong. I blame Darren for that. God, how many layers has he got on this thing? This is like one of those games you used to play when you were a kid, where the music stops, you've got to take off an extra layer. Wow, he's got so much layers on this. It's Anyway, so I ended up. He gave me a price of what he wanted for this rather low-numbered Daredevil, and I looked at what it was going for, and I was like, wow, let's have some photos. So he sent me some photos. Photos all look decent. So I'm now, if this is the right package, about to be in possession of some interesting Daredevils, I believe. If this is the wrong package, I'm going to look so silly. I'll have to refilm the video with new commentary. Wow, this is so much roughing on these. If there's another layer, there is another layer under this. I don't believe this. He's taking the pee, isn't he? How many layers is that? How many? Has this guy got an endless bounty of mailers or something? It feels like 4 mailers I've gone through there. Right, this hopefully will be the last one. Ah, I see comic books. I see comic books. At last, we've reached the comic book land. The promised land of comics. So, if I am correct, this should be a rather low bunch of Daredevils. Not bagged, they're bagged, but not boarded. So, I'll be putting these in new bags and boards. So, have a quick look. Right, so, there's a few in that one bag. But I was going to try and do them in, like, I don't know, just go do them as they are, I think. So I've got 9 Daredevil for 20 quid. Oh, right, no, this is really good, pretty good nick, man. 64, Daredevil number 64. Wasn't on my sort out numbers, but it's in very good condition, blimey. Considering, like, I've paid, like, I got 9 for 20 quid, so what's that? £2, 10p each or something like that? I'm not too sure. If it was 10 of them, it would be £2 each, wouldn't it? So £1, yeah, between the other 9, I don't know, yeah. About £2, 10 pence. So maybe, I don't know, $2.50 for Daredevil 64. That's pretty good, and it's in good condition. Right, this one, just one in this one. Yeah. So this is another one, pretty good condition again. This is Daredevil number 70. That first one was a UK price variant. This one is a cents copy. So Daredevil 70. That's in pretty good nick. Bloody hell! When I looked at the prices of these on my comic shop, and they're like a 5.0 is like $30 or something like that, or $40. Something silly. And like, I got it for £2.10. I was like, this seems too good to be true, but you know, he's offering me this price. I'm not about to say no. There's a few in this bag, but I'm surprised. It's kind of, I've bought from that guy before actually, because when I messaged him on Facebook, I saw it. I'd already spoken to him once before. I bought some Captain Americas off him quite a while ago. So these are really good condition actually. Here's number 92. Look at that lovely blinking box cover. Number 92. There are no keys, like minor keys, like the first appearance of the Blue Talon, I think this is. But yeah, look at that. It's on the staples are fine. The bloody corners are pretty decent as well. Wow. It's a little bit stained on the back maybe. A little bit discolored. I think that's probably from the bag that's been in for so long. It's like it's a little bit warm. The pages look great. I can't believe I paid £2 for that comic. Right, there's another number 66. Another one in really nice condition. Bloody hell. And it's a great cover as well, with woolly mammoths and Daredevil about to sink into the tar pit. If I die here and now, I'll be the victim of a perfect crime. My body will be hidden for 1,000,000 years, trapped in the tar pits of death. So somehow I'm assuming he's gone back in time and he's going down in the tar pit along with the mammoths. I'm sure he saves himself, but I hope he saves the woolly mammoths as well, poor things. Poor little woolly mammoths. Right, and then number 96. I was checking I got the right all of them there, and I think I've got all of them all. I've got them written down. This is number 96, again in great condition. Wow. Lie down and die, masked man. You can't hide from an entire city of monsters. Oh, it has got a little scuff in the middle, the little line perhaps going down it. Yeah, you can see in a certain light, but blooming hell. I mean, I don't know how he's grade, but I'd say a 7 or something like that, just at a guess. There's there's not much spine roll. There's maybe a little bit of a miss. The back page there looks a little bit out askew. Maybe a little bit of a miswrap or something like that. But it doesn't look like there's any loose pages or anything. Pages look in good condition. Let's just go to the middle. There's no loose page in the middle. I haven't. Yeah, no, the staples are fine inside. That staple's a little bit raised. I wonder if there's any pages been taken out and put back in or something. I don't know. Maybe someone tried to realign the page at some point. There's no extra holes. There don't seem to be any coupons cut out. So anyway, that's a decent one. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be 4 in this bag here. Which there is. Wow, I can't believe I got these for just over £2 each. When you think about it, the postage came out of the money, came out of the price. So, probably less than £2 each. Right, number 94. This is a UK variant, 6p. I'm back again, bigger, stronger than ever, and this time nothing can stop me. Oh, it's got a little bit of a line across here, a little bit of a crease has happened here. Re-enter the indestructible man. He could crush the world. When I was surprised I got these for less than a tenner, to be honest, each, let alone less than £2 each when I factor in the postage and packaging, which he didn't add to the price. He's paid, wow. Right, number 83. This is it, hero. As long as you're going to accuse the Black Widow of murder, I may as well live up to my reputation. All this and Mr. Hyde too. It's another great box cover. Look at that boxed in art there. The classic style. Less than £2. Beautiful yellow cover. Piss yellow, as Matilda might say. She has no taste. She has no taste. The yellow makes it stand out, Matilda. People love the yellow covers. They're bold. Right, and then a couple more. Number 82, another UK variant. It's got, this has got more creases than any others. The others so far. It's got a few creases along the spine. It's on the staples by the looks of it. There's a little bit of creasing up here in the corner. There you go, fighting the scorpion. Send for the scorpion. You see there's some issues up in that corner. But for £2, bloody hell, I'd take them all like this for £2. And I think I've got a good bargain. I think I've got an amazing bargain. Right, it's a bit of scuffing down in the corner there. I'm not sure you can see that properly. There you go, that corner needs to be straightened out a little bit before I bug it in its new bag and board home. Right, I'll do that in a minute. Right, the last one, 28, number 28. Wow. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's planet. Look, it's another UK variant, 10D in the corner. £2 I paid for that. Wow. That is grey amazing. If ever got a grey amazing deal, this has been it. Looks perfect on the staples. Pages, like there's a little bit of off colouring on the back page. The back page is a little off coloured. Maybe because it's been in a crappy bag and board, to be honest. I think maybe it's picked up some of the crap from the bag and board it's been in for so long. But bloody hell, that is number 28 for £2. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure that represents. I'm guessing a grade, so maybe a 5 to be. You know, I really don't know grades. Bloody hell, for £2. Right, that's not the best of it though. Right, this last one I paid more for, but I had no intention of picking up this comic book. You know, I like Daredevil as much as any character, but I was never like worried about getting any you know, biggish books of Daredevil. But I've picked up a Daredevil in single figures that I had no idea I was ever going to own. And it's a yellow costume Daredevil as well. I never suspected I would ever own a yellow costume Daredevil. So, right, I got it, like, it's got 50 written on the cover, but I got it for 40. Got £40. Looking it up, it was like I think it was like a 2.5 on my comic shop was going for $100. So even if this is a 2.5, it still works out as being a bargain, because like $100 is what, about £80, £75 maybe, and I've got this for £40. It may be 2.5, it may be higher. It has got a few. It's not pristine by any means, but it's a Daredevil number 6. Daredevil number 6, the very last appearance of the yellow costume, I believe. It's not a key. It's not a purple man or anything like that. This guy is a key in the fact he's got a very hardly known character. I think he's called Dr. Fear or something like that. Right, it's got the covers on the staples. Wow. A little bit worn at the staples, and like there you can see it's a little bit like loose. A little loose, but you know, properly cared for, it will stay fine. Wow, number 6, Daredevil number 6. Written with the fabulously flawless fantasy of Stan Lee, illustrated in the magnificently modern manner of Wally Wood, and lettered in the screamingly sophisticated style of Sam Rosen. Right, that's the indicia say. 1965. February 1965, when I was -4 years old. Wow. That is old school comic book. Man, I had no intention of buying any low Daredevil. Oh, my screen's gone funny again. We're at this particular moment. Don't do that to me. Come on. Respect the comic book. Respect the comic book by not going all nasty and foolish on me, you foolish camera. It's tired of my boasting. Tired of my overexcitement. Yeah, it's on the staples in the middle. Oh, there's a little bit of a tear up there at the top of that page. Fair enough. A little bit of a tear on that page. Some old school art style. Maybe a little bit of spine roll. Maybe a little bit of spine roll. Wow. Daredevil number 6. I now own Daredevil number 6. I'm not planning on getting the other 5 of the yellow costumes, but I never thought I'd ever have a yellow costume one. And like when he sort of give me the price on top of the other ones I'd already got for £2 each, and I was like, right, 60 quid for 10 comics, all in, you know, reasonable condition, plus one of them being the bloody very, you know, one of the last appearance in the yellow suit. Yeah, pretty chuffed with that. Not bad at all. I'm going to give them all lovely new fresh bags and balls and stick them in my to read pile. So anyway, thanks for watching this. Thanks for watching my video, The Man Without Fear. I was not exactly a buyer without fear, but I didn't have any problems with that sale. Everything went swimmingly. So yeah, great stuff. Cheers for watching, and until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Daredevil!
Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.